What's good, y'all? It's your boy Asian. Welcome back to another video. You guys are loving this series, or I guess you call it a series, with the crime videos, and I love it too. Today's video, we got daughter escapes after Maniac kills her entire family. Bro, I can't believe there are people in this world who are like this, bro. They think about killing somebody. There's actually people who's like that. I don't know why, but look, I'm not here to waste any more time. So without further ado, man, let's get it.
I'm really sorry, guys. This is a crime scene. You're gonna have to stay over there, okay? We have medic.
I see my mom. She's dead.
This is sad, man.
My brother must have wrestled him down, and he shot him in the neck. And then my mom.
Bro.
And I was by the truck, and I just ran to go get the phone because when he
Who's
shot
the
my dad,
scumbag?
I called 911.
This teenage daughter had barely escaped with her life as a maniac killer gunned down her entire family right in front of her.
Bro.
She's barely holding on. It's actually probably better for her to be where she's at right now.
The truck has a light bar on it.
It went towards Petaka.
He might have a gun with him.
Her chilling accounts
He
sent
shot out the
deputies
RV.
racing to find the killer, unaware of the madness that the high-speed chase was about to become.
Stop! Stop your...
Did he shoot back at the officer?
Stop right there! Careful that knife, careful that knife. I got the knife.
Knife? Bro, at that point, man, if they shoot back or have a knife and threatening to like cut him up, they have to shoot him. That's like a law, right? Like if they fight back, they have to shoot him. What? I gotta see this, man.
On June 15th, 2017, deputies from the Rio Arriba County Sheriff's Office in New Mexico responded to a troubling 911 call.
911, what's your emergency? Ma'am, I really need you to take a deep breath and tell me. I can't understand you. What's going on? You're in La Madera? What's going on in La Madera?
As soon as the deputies arrived, they were greeted by anxious neighbors, many of whom were horrified by what had happened that morning. And now they were leading the deputies right into the heart of it.
One alive, two dead? Were you here?
Yeah, I was here for the first one, and then she came around and she called me and said he had shot, Max was shot, and I was over to check again, and the kid shot his mom, the other one, over here. Brenda's still alive,
Yeah.
making noise. We need an ambulance here. The dogs are all secured, they won't
The deputy had only begun walking onto the property when he discovered two people lying side by side right outside the main gate.
What?
This was Max Trujillo and Maria Brenda Gallegos. Max was already dead, and 911 caller Maria was struggling to breathe.
We got one hanging on. We're just gonna have to hold the scene till we can get the crime scene out here. She's barely holding on. He's 10-7 and this one's 10-7 here.
Dude, this is really sad, man.
There's a rifle. Barely, but it's actually probably better for her to be where she's at right now. It's coming out, you know what I mean?
Hey, go ahead.
Can you hear me? Who shot you?
Alright, 7 sensor. We're gonna have two possible 10-7, 141, barely breathing. We're gonna need 55 here.
Just a short distance away lay the third victim, their son, Brendan Herrera, dead, lying in his own pool of blood.
What was the motive
For
behind
emergency
this?
backup, deputies immediately attempted to clear the area, entering the situation aware that they might be walking into an active and potentially deadly scene.
Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office.
Sheriff's Department.
I'm gonna go right. Feel here, let me see your hands. Come on with your hands up.
This is scary. Like coming into a crime scene with dead bodies. What if they're still there?
Go straight, there's some broken glass. Sheriff's office. A lot of weapons here. Sheriff's office, let me see your hands.
They were not able to locate the shooter in or around the Herrera house. Neighbors had heard the Herrera family disagreeing earlier that morning, which is why deputies suspected it might have been a family quarrel gone terribly wrong.
A family member?
Did you hear anything that they were fighting about?
I heard like 5 shots, bam, 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 and then I kind of paid attention. I turned down the sound, I turned off my air conditioner, and I listened, and I heard a little bit of voice, and then she came running around the corner saying, Max has been shot.
In the absence of any witnesses or suspects, the deputies couldn't yet make sense of the house of horror. But just at that moment, the situation was about to change when they found some visitors trying to breach the crime scene.
Really? I need you guys to stay over there. You're gonna have to stay over there. This is a crime scene. This is a crime scene. You're gonna have to go over here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry, guys.
Oh, she's a survivor.
You're gonna have to stay over there, okay?
This was Krissa Herrera, the teenage daughter of the very family that had just been attacked. While the deputies wondered where she had been all this time, she was about to reveal a horrifying truth.
We have medics.
See my mom.
We have the medics coming over here.
Please let me see her. Please let me.
We're gonna have to treat it like a crime scene,
But I
okay?
need to see my mom.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me go see
I gotta come over here. Let's go stand. Is that your car?
Yeah.
Okay, go stand over there. I'm gonna have to move my car for the ambulance.
See my mom. We need
Okay?
to see them,
You can't. You can't. There's a crime scene.
He's dead. No, Damian shot him.
Who's Damien?
Who's Damian? Who's Damian?
He's my brother that shot them.
Damian what?
Your brother?
Damian?
My dad first and then.
Whoa, so her brother, aka the son, went ahead and shot the dad, the mom, and his brother. I don't know if there's another body after that, but bro, this sucker Damien, bro, what's the motive behind this? I gotta see,
My
man.
brother and my mom. Oh, where's Damian? Where is
Who told you this? Who told you
I
this?
seen it. I was there.
You were there?
I ran.
The entire family had been executed, each shot in the back of the head, one by one. Krissa had escaped with her life, fleeing the scene just moments before she could have been next.
Come over here. Sit in the back of my car, okay? Huh? Okay. I gotta move out of the way. It's gonna be a Damian Herrera. Damian Herrera.
And while deputies could not locate 21-year-old Damien Herrera, Krissa's brother, she had no
That's what this sucker look like. And he's 21. Bro, just why?
doubt he was behind the family massacre, and the details she filled in were downright terrifying.
We're just gonna close it for now until meds get here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, 7
seen
Central on
everything.
2. Suspect's gonna be Damian Herrera
He
on
went
a
down that way.
gray Toyota with a headache rack, older model.
Did you go towards Petaka?
I don't know. The truck has a light bar on it. I
It
don't
went
know.
towards Petaka?
It's gonna be Pataka or El Rico.
He might
Look,
have
he even
that
shot the
window.
R&B window.
Send the bolo out towards El Rito. Where would he go? Does your brother know anybody in El Rito?
I don't know. He's sick. I don't know. You're supposed to have an appointment today, and I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door. I have the air conditioner on, but we gotta do some other stuff real quick, okay?
What they had uncovered was horrific, but it was only the tip of the iceberg. What Krissa would reveal next was so disturbing that it would become clear this wasn't a man who should have been free.
Oh yeah,
let
I bet,
alone
man.
armed.
I bet.
Yeah, just tell me exactly what happened today.
So, my brother, he took my dad's truck, and my dad was out for wood. My mom was at work, and me and my brother that got shot were here. And my dad got home, and he was mad because that truck it's kind of broken, so he's not supposed to take it out. And so when my brother got here, I was standing in the screen door and I seen that my dad was talking to my brother. But I don't know, it didn't seem like they were arguing. I don't know. And then she got here with the baby, so I went outside, I got the baby, and I took him inside, and she went with me. And we went inside, and once I took the baby out of the car seat, the gun fired. And he yelled for my mom. And he went outside. He was shot. I think he shot him twice, I don't know. And then my brother ran outside, and he got my brother in a chokehold to calm him down, and he was getting the gun away from him. And my brother must have wrestled him down, and he shot him in the neck. And then my mom went to my brother, and she told my brother with the gun to not shoot, and he shot the gun. And I was by the truck, and I just ran to the neighbor's house to go get the phone, because when he shot my dad, I called 911. And then my mom tried talking to them, and my brother with the gun took the phone away, and he threw it somewhere up there. I don't know, he threw it. So we went to go look for the other phone, but it didn't work. And then he just shot my mom.
Bro,
So
why?
I ran to the neighbors, and I waited there. We called the ambulance, and he got in the truck, and he just took off down that way somewhere. I don't know where he went, but they left to go get my other brother because he's working.
Just as deputies were mapping every possible route Damien could have taken, another family member arrived, and the look on his face was a warning in itself.
Where is he? Where did he go? Where did he go, Cotty? Where in what? In what? In what?
In the Toyota.
In the Toyota?
The gray Toyota.
What does he have with him?
I don't know. I left before. I don't know.
What does Damian have with him? Did Damian take any guns?
He might have one.
Yeah, I think so. No. All right.
They're looking for him. Just leave it alone, though, guys.
Everyone sensed something terrible was coming, and just then, a 911 call confirmed their worst fears, beginning what would soon pull in at least 3 separate law enforcement agencies.
3 separate ones?
911 house, where's the emergency? My husband is, I don't know if he's dead or not. I think he's dead.
The 911 call came from Tres Piedras, just 35 miles away from the last crime scene.
Why is he so angry? This sucker, bro, he killed almost his entire family. He went to another town to kill somebody else too? Bro, and don't tell me he went to another one to kill somebody else too, bro. What is wrong with that dude, bro? There's something going on in his head, bro. He's not mentally here. And with people like that, man, you gotta watch them 24/7, bro. Like, why is he so angry?
Michael Kite was a retired archaeologist. He was shot at point-blank range and didn't stand a chance. The detectives had a strong reason to believe they already knew the killer.
This is a very remote area. It would be unusual, highly unusual, to have that number of fatalities in that short of a time period that close together. So I think that at that point they probably, had a good idea that they were all related.
When I arrived on scene, I observed an elderly male laying down on the ground with apparent gunshot wounds. He was deceased. The individual who shot him had also stolen his pickup truck.
Detectives believed it was Damien, but what they did not yet know was whether this was personal, like his previous attack on his family, or was he now killing at random? The next 911 call was about to give them a chilling answer they were not prepared for.
911, what is the emergency? Black Chevy truck, 2008, unknown 28, it fled southbound. Subject shot a manual, unknown last name in the chest. Subject at this time is unconscious on the ground, bleeding severely from the chest.
When detectives arrived at the next crime scene, they found a security guard named Manuel Serrano dead at a gas station, shot in broad daylight. But they also found something else, a surveillance camera that had captured the entire murder. The stolen Chevy truck from earlier that morning was recorded pulling up to the pump.
At this point, there's an individual that walks outside with a straw cowboy hat and appears that he is going to be getting gas for his truck.
Upon closer look, detectives identified the driver to be Damian Herrera, a man no one truly understood until that morning. And the next few moments were about to capture him in a brutal action. Damian was still filling his truck with gas when Manuel, in a white Jeep, pulled up at the same gas station, unaware that a mass murderer was parked just a few feet away.
We see Manuel Serrano exiting his vehicle. Manuel Serrano is still going about his business. He's actually cleaning his windshield.
Damian observed Manuel for a few minutes, and then it seemed like he might drive away. But within moments, something hauntingly bizarre happened.
You see the black truck, the lights come on, and the driver's side window goes down. An arm comes out, and the individual in that truck discharges his firearm in the direction of Manuel Serrano.
After taking a single bullet, the surveillance footage captured the final disturbing moments of Manuel Serrano.
Manuel Serrano is seen actually trying to escape the person who's shooting at him. As he's running away, that black truck is seen pulling out.
By the time paramedics arrived, it was too late. Manuel was pronounced dead at the scene, and Damian had already taken off, again. And this was no longer a man fleeing, but hunting anyone in his path without warning, and brutally so.
This dude deserved the death penalty, man. He deserved all of it. Give him the lethal injection, the firing squad, and what was the other one? The electric chair, all at the same time, bro. He deserves every last one of them at the same time. Because he's just killing anybody just because, bro.
4 people were dead in a matter of hours. This was quickly becoming one of the deadliest sprees New Mexico had ever seen. Multiple agencies were now pursuing Damian, including the Rio Arriba County Sheriff's Office and New Mexico State Police. And just then, 2 officers spotted his truck and began tailing him. They feared he might crash into another vehicle at any second. But what happened next would take this high-speed chase in a direction no one saw coming.
Units are heading north on 84. I have a unit heading in direction of a possible suspect, black Silverado, driving on the shoulder, almost hitting several vehicles.
He is now
That's
driving
crazy.
the northbound lane passing vehicle. You might go head on. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's gonna wreck it. I think he's wrecked it. I think he flipped.
He flipped?
Get down to the ground!
Damian's truck suddenly drove off the road at a speed so wild that it overturned. Officers immediately got out of their vehicles and began closing in, unsure of what they were about to encounter.
Stop the ambulance! Stop the ambulance!
This officer's worst fears were confirmed when he found the driver's seat of Damian's truck empty
He
because
fled the scene?
Damian wasn't inside. He was right behind him and attacked out of nowhere.
What?
Stop there! Stop right there! Hands up! Stop there! Stop right there!
Is he pepper spraying him?
Get him! Diesel! Mother.
I saw him for a brief second.
Stop! Stuck him! Diesel, let me go! Diesel, hurry up! Careful with the knife! Careful with the knife! I got the knife! I got the knife!
Damian Herrera is not a large man, but it took 3 large and very healthy, very strong police officers and a taser.
Yeah, that dude looks scrawny.
To get him into compliance and to get him into handcuffs. That's how wild and crazy he was acting.
What are you doing? Take your time. Yo, he was fighting over my gun. He's a shot fired.
Oh. You got some bullets there.
The main suspect from all the shootings?
That's real.
With Damian finally in custody,
He's never gonna see the light of day,
weren't
man.
wasting a second. They started pressing him for answers even before they reached the station. It had taken a manhunt, a crash, and a violent arrest to stop him. If this seems strange now, Damian's response would only make it even more bizarre.
Let's see the reason
I
why.
was in my parents' house, man. So what happens? Got into it over gasoline, and my stepdad tried chasing down me. My brother got in the middle of it, and I rounded off to hit my brother, and I wrestled with my dad. And as I was trying to get the gun away, my mom went in the middle of it and started trying to hit
I don't even know if she was trying to hit me or him, but she ended up getting in the middle of it. And it was bad, dude. I don't even really remember. And he just took her.
In all his responses,
So he did that over gas? Bro, like I said, they kill for the most weirdest reasons, bro. Dude, over gas for a car? Bro.
One thing remained the same. In Damien's world, he was the victim. To him, everyone that day had been needlessly rude, including Mr. Kite and Mr. Serrano.
I asked him for gas. He took me to his house to go get gasoline. He was trying to push me out of his truck as soon as we got to his house, and I was just defending myself, dude. I was cleaning the windows, and I don't even know what he started telling me in Spanish, dude. And I was just like, yo, calm down, and started
lying.
That's all happened.
He's lying.
He was actually even telling the police officer, you know, I'm not a violent person. Ask anybody. But it was just an alarming statement to hear out of his mouth, considering that he had just killed 5 people.
The 5th and final victim was Damien's own mother, Brenda Maria Herrera. She fought for her life in the hospital, but could not make it.
Rest in peace.
They did inform us that she was brain dead. There was no way of her coming out of it. Seeing her in that bed was the hardest thing. She didn't look like my mom anymore. I just knew that she couldn't suffer. I just knew that we had to do something about it. And I mean, she was just in pain. And so it was about a day and we took her off life support.
Detectives were torn. Was he truly delusional or just a cold-blooded liar trying to get away with multiple murders?
We all just kind of knew that something was wrong. I mean, we could see the signs, but we never thought it would get this far.
He showed signs, bro. For people like this, serial killers or whatever, who thinks about killing people, they always show signs. You can't just brush off the signs. Like, the signs are very obvious sometimes. Sometimes it's not, but sometimes it is. And when it is obvious, you gotta freaking watch them 24/7. Like, you don't brush it off. Like, you gotta pay close attention to him, because stuff like this bro, these can take a huge turn. Like this case right here, bro. You just never know. Always be prepared.
To just see somebody hurt and in pain, and just to see them go through something, and I think at that time I didn't really think of it as a way of him hurting us, but at the time I knew it was weird. It was scary. Where is this coming from? And I remember my mom just reaching out to my siblings, my older ones, to just let them know we need to help him in a way. We need to get him to talk.
Damien was mentally unstable, and a visit to his counselor was due that very day. However, to the officers and people of New Mexico, briefly it felt like the chaos had finally ended. However, in reality, nobody knew yet that Damien was planning to flee once again, and another violent outburst was just around the corner. Damien was officially charged with 5 counts of first-degree murder and transferred to the Tierra Amarilla Detention Center, where he awaited trial. But on July 15th, 2017, just weeks after his arrest, Damien tried to break free from the facility. He had been calm for days, giving the guards no reason to expect what was coming.
While he was incarcerated at the Tierra Amarilla, he attacked one of the guards.
Without any warning, Damien got a hold of a blunt object within the facility.
Not a baton?
And ambushed one of the guards.
Dude.
Once the weapon was dropped off, the unarmed guard could have taken him down immediately, considering the apparent size difference between the two. But it was as if Damien was running on adrenaline instead of blood. He soon was handling 2 guards on his own. Authorities would later connect Damien's insane strength to a long history of undiagnosed mental illness. What made it even more disturbing was that up until the moment he killed his stepfather, nobody had any idea what he was capable of. There had been neither prior arrests nor documented violent episodes. While in jail, Damien Herrera called his relatives to express how overwhelmed he felt. It was a glimpse into the mind of someone deeply troubled and completely lost.
What's wrong with?
I don't feel good at all. I feel really sick, and I need to go to that hospital instead of being here.
Mm-hmm.
I've been fighting with the guard and stuff, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to leave this place. I need to go to that hospital.
You need to stay there.
There's just too much bad things here.
Just grab a hold of God's hands. So at this point, you just need to be as patient as you can, because the last thing you want to do is mess up and then it's going to take that much longer. Just remember that you do have us behind you, and we love you, Damian. You know, our hearts are just torn apart. Okay. So there's your Uncle Val. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, just hang in there. Be strong, you know, so the girls want to tell you hi.
Jamie and Jasmine and Geneva want to tell you hi real quick, okay?
Hi.
Hi, girls. You guys doing okay?
Yeah.
Miss you guys.
Be strong.
Okay, you just be strong, and remember, Damian, we love you. We love you, and I have a candle lit for you, and I pray for you every night. And God is going to take care of this, but you just have to have patience and faith, okay?
There's a lot of people behind you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Love you guys.
Love you.
The trial wasn't like most others.
He's
What
never
stood
getting out, man.
Wasn't just the crime. It was Damian Herrera himself. He sat there, detached, almost as if he were somewhere else entirely. What truly pushed him to do what he did, no one can say for sure. But what unsettled everyone was what went on the inside of a person and how little anyone ever saw it coming.
Remember everything that happened? She was, begging him to not do it. And he shot her in the head.
He was struggling, with some mental problems.
It's hard, but I'm not going to hate him.
I forgive him for what he has done.
Shortly after the incident, Damian was given 4 life sentences of
he's never getting
120
out,
years for 4 murders. The case of Michael Kites is still in court, but one question remains. Did the Herrera family have any clue about the person they shared their lives with?
I don't think so, man.
Why would he do this? Why would anyone think like this? To this day, I still ask why. It was never really answered. Never a question that he answered on his own. It's gut-wrenching, is what it is. There's not a day that goes by I don't think of my parents and Brendan. I mean, there's times where I'm doing something and I'm thinking they would have enjoyed to see this. It's the hardest thing to come back to reality when I'm thinking and know that I can't pick up that phone and I can't give them a call. I can't give my mom a hug. There's never a day.
I ain't gonna lie, man. He deserved to stay in jail, man. Although I know people have mental health issues, but bro, it comes to a point where if you kill even one person, bro, you deserve to stay in jail no matter what condition you are, bro. Because, bro, you took a life, bro. You took a precious life, and that could have been avoided. He did this over gasoline for a car. Maybe that's wrong, I don't know, but from what I heard, he did it over gas and killed most of his family. That dude deserved to stay in prison. If not, and like I said earlier, all 3 death sentences, all 3 at the same time, bro. He needs to stay in there, bro. He don't need to come out, bro. There's clearly something wrong with him, and no matter how many times you try to help him, nothing's gonna happen. So he needs to just stay there, just because. Keep the world safe, man. But look, I'm Ended Up for Dear, y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. I love you guys, and until next time, peace.